Hey everyone, welcome back to First Day, a subsidiary company of Adolescents. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects many of us: heavy bleeding and irregular periods. These aren't just words thrown around lightly, but rather, they're conditions that can significantly impact our lives. When we speak of heavy bleeding and irregular periods, we're talking about more than just physical health. These issues can also take a toll on our mental well-being, causing stress, anxiety, and even depression. It's not just about managing these conditions, but understanding them as well. Why? Because knowledge is power. The more we know, the better equipped we are to handle these situations, to seek the right help, and to make informed decisions about our health. So, whether you've experienced these symptoms or know someone who has, it's time for us to shine a light on this important topic. So, let's break it down. First things first, recognizing the signs. Whether it's unusually heavy flow or unpredictable cycles, being aware of these symptoms is key to seeking help early. What does that look like? Well, if you're soaking through a pad or a tampon every hour for several consecutive hours, that's a sign of heavy bleeding. You might also notice large blood clots or bleeding that lasts longer than a week. Now, let's talk about irregular periods. If your menstrual cycle is shorter than 21 days or longer than 35, that's considered irregular. You might also experience periods that come on an unpredictable schedule, or even miss periods entirely. It's worth noting that occasional irregularities can be normal, but if it's a regular occurrence, it's time to consult a healthcare professional. So, to recap, heavy bleeding, large clots, extended duration of bleeding, and irregular cycle lengths or schedules are all signs to look out for. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards seeking help. Now, let's discuss what you should do if you're experiencing these issues, and equally important, what to avoid. Spoiler alert, Dr. Google might not always have the best advice. First, let's talk about the do's. Do track your menstrual cycle. This can provide valuable insights into what's normal for you and what's not. Do reach out to healthcare professionals when you notice consistent irregularities. There's no shame in seeking help. It's your health we're talking about here. And do maintain a balanced diet and regular exercise routine. These can greatly influence your menstrual health. Now, the don'ts. Don't ignore persistent changes in your cycle. It's not just about inconvenience. It could be a sign of underlying health issues. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Knowledge is power, after all. And don't rely solely on internet advice. Every body is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. Googling symptoms is like entering a maze blindfolded. Let's find a better way to navigate this health journey together. There are various ways to address heavy bleeding and irregular periods. From lifestyle changes to medical interventions, we're exploring the options that could make a real difference in your life. Lifestyle changes can be the first step. This could mean adjusting your diet to include more iron-rich foods or increasing your physical activity. Stress management techniques like yoga or mindfulness could also be beneficial. Medical interventions are another avenue. Hormonal treatments, for instance, can regulate menstrual cycles. In some cases, surgical procedures may be necessary. It's important to have open conversations with your healthcare provider to understand what's best for you. Alternative therapies such as acupuncture or herbal remedies have also shown promise. Remember, everyone's body is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. I remember feeling lost when I faced this issue, but guess what? There's light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm here to share the journey with you. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Share your thoughts, questions, or experiences in the comments below. Let's build a supportive community. We're stronger when we share, learn, and grow together. Every question you ask, every experience you share, could be the beacon of hope or the piece of advice someone else needs. Your voice matters, so let it be heard. Let's create a ripple effect of health and wellness, one comment at a time. This platform is more than just a source of information. It's a space for connection, understanding, and mutual support. So, let's keep the conversation going. And remember, there's no such thing as a dumb question. If it matters to you, it matters to us. Thank you for joining us today on First Day, a subsidiary company of RN Sons. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself.